What's up, Merritt Fam? It's your girl Quisha
and your girl Devani,
and we're back with another video. And today, what are we doing?
Today we're gonna be doing a Wendy's breakfast mukbang.
Ooh. So we walked in like 9 something to go get this breakfast, and yeah, and I got it says sausage. What you say? Small potato.
Bacon.
Oh, that's mine. So it's just, but you got the large fries. Large potatoes. So I got the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
And I have the sausage, egg croissant.
And I also got the frosted-chino. So
and I just got the orange juice because I don't like coffee.
Yeah. Alright. And as y'all know, Wendy's just launched their breakfast like on the 2nd of March. You know what? I forgot to ask for some jelly. Dang. Well, it smells good. This is how it looks. I don't know if y'all can see it. This is how Babe sandwich look. It look good too. So, let's see how it tastes. Oh, good. The biscuit is buttery. And it looks like they did like a little poached egg with it. And the bacon crispy.
Mine's really good.
You want to taste mine or taste yours?
Sure.
Man, you put like a thick piece of sausage on here. It look like they burger. Oh yeah. That's good. Let's try one of these fries. And we got coupons in the mail for their breakfast. So we were able to do like free small frosted-chino croissant, large potato, free large potato. Oh, it was real.
And there's seasoned potatoes. They're really good.
They're really good. Okay, so what you want? Well, okay, Babe wanted to do a story time about when I got into a fight at high school. Bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be my side of the story and her side of the story. So I had this friend, right? And my cousin also went to the same school that we went to. We went to this little two hallway high school, whatever. They had trailers in the back. It's supposed to be like a no child left behind school, whatever. So the girl y'all call my cousin, she's my friend, I call her my cousin. She was in a gang, right? Back then I was bad or whatever, and I was affiliated with the gang too. We both were in the gang, whatever. So the girl I call my friend, she supposedly been a part of this other gang that we didn't like, whatever. So one day we walking around the halls or whatever, and my cousin, the girl I call my cousin, she left the school and went to this other high school. And so she was like, yeah, your cousin ain't part of no gang, she lying, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, she ain't lying. Like, the fuck? She ain't gotta lie. And bitch, I will whoop your ass because you talking about my cousin. Whatever. So, throughout the whole day, rumors were going back and forth about how the girl was supposed to beat my ass.
Won't believe it.
How the girl was gonna beat my ass when we got to the shuttle, and the shuttle was a place where all the buses from different schools would meet in this one little area. So when we got to the shuttle, well, before we got to the shuttle, niggas was like hyping the shit up, whatever, and then my friend, he was like, yeah, you gonna beat her ass, da 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 da. And then so she was talking shit across the bus too. And then once we got off the bus, we met up, and I was like, Bitch, you saw? No, I didn't even say shit. She just we just met her and now just whipped her ass. Like her big ass was on the floor. So I was like, damn. And then we got pepper spray. And then they put us in handcuffs. And then I got sent to Juve.
It was a mess. Now, that was her story. Let me tell you how I found out. So, my wife and I were good friends in high school. And I never seen her, I had never seen her pop off or get mad or get into a fight. I think that might have been her first fight at the school.
At that school?
Yeah, at OEC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at OEC, at high school. She probably got into more other places, I'm sure. Like she said, she was bad. So, anyway, I am on the bus. And so my friend at the time, my boyfriend at the time was like, we're in the seat together on the school bus. And he's like, yo, they fighting. Somebody fighting. So we look. And at the time, there's other people around. I mean, it was a shuttle, so I'm sure other students from other schools were around.
Wait, can I say something right quick?
Yeah.
Mind you, at the shuttle place, like, it was like a fight every other day. Like, it was always a fight.
It was always a fight. Always. And so, that's what I just thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, another fight. I didn't think it was from anybody that I knew personally or anything like that. So, I'm just like trying to see because it's still a fight, you know, you still want to see it. So I look and I see this one drop kick. It might not be a drop kick, but dropped this girl to the ground and was just beating her ass. And I was just like, my literal reaction was like, I was so shook. I was so shook. If you would have told me that Quisha and Kyle make it to the show, I would have bet all my money on because
why? Because she big?
Well, not only is she bigger than at that time, she was much bigger than my wife was. You know, when we were back in high school, we were really tiny.
I was skinny, but I was Yeah,
we were tiny, and so. And the girl she wasn't massive or anything. She was bigger than my wife. So I just thought that she would have an advantage with her weight. I would think even if you didn't know how to fight, that you would at least, put your weight on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? To stop her from kicking your ass. Sometimes in a fight you gotta do what you gotta do. If you don't know how to fight and you're heavy, use your weight to your advantage. But so that's what I assumed, and I was completely wrong. And I just see her fighting, and I'm just like, my mouth is wide open until it's over and it breaks up. The officers like came into the little huddle and was spraying everywhere.
I tried to run away. I forgot about that.
Oh.
But they caught my
What happened?
But they got me.
She tried to run away and they caught her. Didn't know that. First time hearing that. But I was just like, I was shook. I was proud and shook because she was my friend, and of course I didn't want her to get beat up, and that's what my initial thought was. That she's fucking with this girl way heavier than her. Like, what is she thinking? I really hope she don't get beat up.
Y'all, I used to fight niggas, older than me, younger than me. I used to fight bitches in my grandma's neighborhood all the time. Like,
I didn't know what she was capable of.
I was really
until
bad.
I seen her on top of old girl kicking her ass. Like, that's just the bottom line. And I mean,
and I never thought that would have happened between us because she was legit my friend. Yeah, legit. And she used to use my phone to call her man in Jamaica and shit. In Jamaica, but she had a minute phone. She used to have a trap phone. And she used to use my phone and call this nigga. You remember that? Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I never thought that shit would have happened. But I had to let her ass know. What was it?
She did. And that's what she did. Okay? That's what old girl did. It was just a crazy thing that happened. And I just was like, I would hate to rub her the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? I would hate for that to happen, because prior to that, like, I was like just thinking I would hate to be on her bad side.
Oh, wow.
Because at that time I wasn't as experienced with fighting. So I was like, yeah, I wasn't that experienced with fighting. Prior to that, that was my 10th grade year. I probably got into 2 fights. I never got into a fight when I was like I would fight my cousins when I was younger, like in elementary, but I never got into a school fight with other people. So my cousins knew better than to seriously hurt me. You know what I mean? So I never got into a real fist fight until I got to middle school. And so then when I moved to Georgia with these ratchet ass black people. So in California, I had that issue. Okay, niggas didn't want to go to school to fight. Niggas wanted to go to school to learn. So there's a difference. And I was just like petrified. We're gonna do story time then. I'm gonna just talk about my first fight. I don't know if that was her first fight, but my first fight was at middle school. I'm just name dropping everybody. Everybody getting exposed. This is a video of exposure. Okay. But anyway. Yeah, so I was in middle school, and I had a really, really big crush on this boy. And no, he's not my baby daddy, but I had this big crush on this boy, and I didn't know, like, he was talking to this other girl as well. And in middle school, you don't know, like, you're just figuring out relationships, and you don't know the rules of, oh, that's her man, so maybe I shouldn't talk to her man. So I was just like whatever, like, we're in middle school, nobody's married, like, you ain't finna be with this nigga in 5 years, you know what I'm saying? And breaking news, they're still together and have 3 kids, but yeah.
They still together and have 3 kids?
Yeah, still together and have 3 kids.
Who is it, Papa?
And they, no, goddamn, Well, anyway, yeah, back to the story. My sister Jo is being entered into the chat room. Yeah, so I just was like, okay, so I like this boy, whatever. And so then it was just like, her and her friends came up to me and was just like, oh, you like my boyfriend? And I was like, who your boyfriend? Like, you know what I mean? I'm new, I was new in school. I didn't know anybody really like that other than my ex-best friend, whose name will not be announced. We all in this room know who that is. Well, you should know who I don't know my wife, but she does. And she does too. But yeah, so she was just like, no, she ain't talking to you. Or she was kind of my rock when I was weak. You know what I mean? Because I was just like a timid little shy California girl to have my valley accent being made fun of for saying like 100 times. So it was just like, it was just like, you know, it was a mess for me. But she was like, no, she ain't talking to your boyfriend. The fuck? And she was cussing, like, and at that time, I never really cussed in school. I mean, I cussed with my cousins and stuff like that, but not like shit like that. Like, not like fuck. Not like hard words, like maybe damn or hell. But so she was like, the fuck? And I was like, oh. You know, so I kind of tried to take a back seat. Because I was like, oh, she got my back. She gonna fight. I don't need to. You feel what I'm saying? You could send somebody to do your dirty work and have your hands clean. I wasn't affiliated because I can't get suspended because I'm getting my ass whooped when I get to the house. You feel me? So I was just like, oh, okay, cool. You know, she got my back. So she's just like, and don't you be coming up to her. She's new. She don't even know nobody here. And then the girl was like, she do know my boyfriend. I seen them and he told me that he like her and that he talk. And so she was like, you can talk to your boyfriend then. If he like her, because she ain't told me nothing about him, da da da. So the boy comes into the lunchroom and he sits in the middle, because me and my ex-best friend were sitting like this at the table. So he comes and he sits right in the middle of us. And he's like, what's going on, y'all? And so his girlfriend was like, get up, don't be sitting with him, da 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 da. And he was like, what did I do? What happened? Like, what's wrong? Like, and then she was like, you told me that you like her, the new girl, whatever, and you gonna sit next to her, and we supposed to be together, and da 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 da. And he was just like, she's just my friend. Like, I never said that we was together. Like, I was trying to pursue her, like, get with her. He didn't say pursue, but you know, he didn't, like, I'm trying to get with her. And so she was like, it don't matter when you have a girlfriend and you confide in your girlfriend that you like somebody else. That's a problem, especially when you come and you sit next to them. Like, that's the issue. And at that time, my young mind didn't care, but I get it now. But I was just like, whatever. And so she was just like, I'm about to beat this bitch ass. And I got terrified. I was like, no. Like, I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't a good idea. Because I had never been in a fight with someone else other than my family members, like play fighting with my cousins and stuff at that time. So I'm 12 years old, in the 7th grade, trying to figure out what I'm finna do because I've never been in a real fight with somebody else. So I don't know somebody. You know, when you're fighting with a real fight, the intent is to hurt you. When my cousins play fighting, we just playing. You know, nobody's really trying to blacken your eye and bust your lip. You feel what I'm saying? So that was what scared me. I was like, I'm going from I play fighted with my cousins. Now this is a real situation. Like, I was shook to my core. Right. And so she was like, I'm about to beat this bitch ass and da 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 da. And so I was just like, you know, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. That's not what I'm here to do. Like, I'm not here to fight nobody. I don't even know you. And she was just like, you know, my boyfriend bitch, and I'm gonna beat your ass and da da da. And so then my best friend at the time was just like, no, you're not. She was always loud and ghetto. No, you're not. You're not finna da 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 da. And so it was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is becoming a big thing. Like, now people are looking kind of over here. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Now I felt kind of
in the cafeteria.
Right. So I felt kind of like I had to defend myself if she would have got up because I didn't want to be embarrassed. So it was just like, I'm not the. So she like flips my tray like this, like Bad Girls Club style, before there was a Bad Girls Club, like that. And I was just like, you know, what did you do that for? Like, I was just so timid and new, and I was around all these black people coming from California, and I just thought that they was just all gonna just jump in with her and jump me. I just was so terrified. I don't know why I felt like I was white in that school, but coming from an all white and Mexican and some black people school, it was just like, I was terrified. I was like, they're going to just all jump on me. Like, all her friends. She had like 5 friends. I'm like, they're going to jump. They're going to jump me. Me and my new friend here cannot handle all of her. You know, we cannot do that. So I was just like, I was just so hurt. And so she gets up and she comes to my side because she's like right here. So she had sat down when the boyfriend had sat down. She flips my tray. She stands up. She comes around and she pushes me while I'm sitting in the chair. So she's like this, and I'm just like, ugh. You know, like I didn't know what to do. So my first instinct was just to defend myself. So then I like try to go to push her back. Like, she was like, okay, you pretend you're standing up. So I go to push you back and like dodge like that. So I go like that and I fall and I fall a little bit. And so then my ex-best friend gets up and starts tagging her ass. And I'm just like looking at the whole fight like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, you know that scene from Mean Girls when they were like, in the cafeteria and everybody's acting like, you know, that's what I felt it was. It turned into that type of situation. And then her friend came for me because my friend was fighting the girl that initially had a problem with me. So then her friend came for me. And so I was just like, you know, like trying to defend myself. I was trying to defend myself. I didn't know how to, but I didn't get beat up, but I did not beat her up, you know. So, I mean, I was a 7th grader. It was my first real, like, school, like, with somebody else type of fight. I didn't know what to expect or what to do because I'm not around hood ratnicity. And so it was just like, I was just like, damn, you know, I don't want nobody to kick my, so I just kind of like, she was trying to throw punches, like she was really trying to hurt, you know, beat me up, and it was a fight. And so she's like trying to, and I'm just like, you know, like that, and I'm like got one hand like this, and I'm trying to go like that, like to get her. I'm like, I was like swiping her, like swiping, no swiping, and it was just, it was a complete embarrassing first fight. Don't try it now, bitch. But yeah, back then,
damn.
If I was the person I am today, that whole situation, because I definitely after that first fight, I've been in different fight at the club. So I got more experience, but that was my first. I mean, that's true. So I got more experience in fighting. But that day I would have got my ass kicked. Shout out to my ex-best friend if you're watching this.
Girl.
You can text me and we can laugh about that moment. You know, no, we don't have no hard feelings. We're just not friends anymore. But yeah, so yeah, that was my first. That was my first fight.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. It really was. It really was. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, what I was gonna do. I just, you know,
slap.
Yeah, she had her arm like this trying to punch me, and I just had like, and I'm just trying to go like that. Like she was trying to hit me with the other hand, so I'm just trying to hold this. I literally was holding it. I just grabbed her wrist like this, and she was still trying to, you know, and I'm just like. Like, you know, just slap. I couldn't even throw. I didn't know how to fight like that. So I didn't even know. I just said, like, I just slapped the shit out of her. And I'm a Cali girl, and I'm not saying Cali girls can't fight, but I definitely grew up in the part where they don't. So I was like, my mom would have been very disappointed. Very disappointed. And I remember when they called her and they were like, well, there was a problem at the school. She was really mad. She was just like, you know, what's going on? We just moved here. Why are you acting like this? You acting out. Because I was always the bad kid. So it was just like, why are you acting out? Why you doing it? And I tried to tell her the story. And she pretty much just laughed. And so ever since then, every time there's a physical altercation and my mom's around, she feels like she has to defend me. Still to this day. Because of that story I told her. You know, like, she just be like, I'm gonna be there to defend you. Because, you know, you can't defend yourself. Somebody gotta do it. So I just, as time went on and I got into more fights, I got more experience. And so I kind of want a rematch. So, girl.
Rematch, girl.
Girl, I'm grown now. I've been in Georgia for a long time now. I got a little accent now. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, this concludes.
Well, we gotta say how you felt about the film.
Right. Well, I'm saying this concludes.
Oh.
Can I finish? This concludes the story time. we had to do a quick my first time seeing her fight and my first fight. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So yeah, how did you feel about your breakfast, babe?
It was good. I love the seasoned potatoes.
Seasoned potatoes are
this,
bomb.
I don't know if they gave me iced coffee. I think they did because it wasn't Frosty-Chino.
They didn't have no ice cream.
Yeah. But it was okay.
It's supposed to have, because the ice cream, I like what they did with the Frosty-Chino. Instead of using like, well, of course they use coffee, but instead of using like creamer and stuff, they just put the ice cream. I thought that was smart. I thought that because ice cream is just kind of similar to creamer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was cool.
What did you think about your food?
I loved my food. I was so shocked that it was so good. And, you know, I was really, about to say something else. But I was really surprised. Because Wendy's is, I don't know why I was so surprised, honestly. Even, you know, I don't even know. Because Wendy's has good food generally. Yeah. Like, their burgers are 9 times out of 10 good. They're big. Like I didn't even finish my sausage.
Yeah, it's a big piece
croissant.
Of
sausage. It's as thick as the
burger.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? And it's square, which is cute because they kept the square. Yeah. You know, Wendy's, that's their specialty. But it's just like so. It was big. It was good. It will definitely fill you up. So
we should have got the baconated one.
We should have. I thought we was gonna do a whole. Like that's what Mukbang.
Well, the lady had an attitude.
She did. She did have a big attitude, but that was just because there's a lot of confusion in our order. But she still didn't need to have no motherfucking attitude. So Wendy's bitch, if you watching this on motherfucking Panola Road, I don't give a fuck. That was rude. That was rude. We calling you out. You're called out today. Comment if you see this video because that was very rude. We went to this morning. At 9:30 on a Saturday on Panola motherfucking Road.
3-7.
And what?
I'm saying March 7th.
Oh, okay. And you was rude as fuck. with your ugly ass. And I just want to let you know that. Ugly as fuck. You had the audacity to be so fucking rude. Like, you're a fast food worker. What did you fucking expect? You know? Ooh. I can't stand, you know, non-educated.
Alright, y'all.
Anyway.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If y'all want to see more mukbangs or story times or whatever.
We didn't rate it. You know how to rate?
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Anyway, so what would you rate it, babe?
I would rate it.
And would you get it again?
I would rate it 8 out of 10. And yeah, I would get it again. Yeah. What about you?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh.
Yeah, I really feel like it's good and fresh and yeah, and I would get it again. I would get it again. It was really, really good. Like I said, the seasoned fries were perfectly seasoned, crispy. The breakfast sandwich was really good, and I love croissants, so I got the croissant one.
Yeah, I was gonna try that too. I'm gonna try it
because I just don't like biscuit because biscuits can be dry depending on where you go.
But that biscuit wasn't even dry.
But that biscuit wasn't. So I think the next time I go, I'll get a biscuit.
But it did kind of remind me of Chick-fil-A biscuits. But sometimes Chick-fil-A biscuits be dry, but that one was good. It was real buttery.
Yeah, it really was, and I was shockingly surprised. So, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, McDonald's, y'all, watch your backs.
All right.
Wendy's is coming. Snatch it all off. So, that concludes this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Comment down below what it is that you'd like to see. Would you like to see more mukbangs? Whatever. And, yeah, just let us know. Have dialogue with us. We love to talk to you guys and love to know what you guys are interested in and what you would like to see.
Really? Don't forget to join the Merritt Fam, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Bye. Bye.